Hi there, my name is JD Swetansky and I'm a nursing student here at Cal State Long Beach. So with that, I did come into this course with a basic understanding of the aging process. Things like as you age, your immunity definitely decreases, range of motion starts going away, etc., etc. Pretty much, I remember in all of our anatomy or physiology, pathophysiology classes, we learned that as you age, all of it kind of starts to deteriorate. That was the end of each chapter. So I definitely do know that more sickness, stiffness, and pain comes along with aging. So in that, I've also had to consider my patients being a nursing major. When I'm in a patient's room, I have to consider whether they can hear me or they can see or understand what I'm saying. And so those are another examples of how I understood the aging process. The loss of sight and hearing included in that. So, but what I really liked about this class is that our assignments actually helped put me in the shoes of an aging adult. And it asked me to explore my own thoughts and what I may do as I age. And that really helped me get a better understanding of aging beyond my understanding of the aging process and my patients in that aspect. So what I really enjoyed about this class were those extra credit lectures. They gave me awareness and resources of things like ageism and elder abuse. Things I had never considered were going on every day, every minute, every hour. So these really showed me some real life examples, and these lecturers were really inspiring for the work that they're doing. So some really great examples were advanced directives. And so I have a great example of that which includes, all the different types of medical emergencies or what could be done for a patient in a medical emergency and whether you would want to do that or not. And so I really understand that level of thinking as you age and whether you would think you would be willing to do CPR and or have a intubation or have a nasogastric feeding tube to see if you think that you would be willing to go through that to heal. And so honestly, everything I have learned has really sparked my interest and aspirations to plan my life and inform my family of these considerations. So, retirement, that's a big one that we learned about in this class, and I wish I could start tomorrow. I already want to start planning for my retirement and considering what I could possibly even do as I age as other little jobs, because I know I will probably get bored. But also, basically just being healthy so I have less complications as I age. I'm really focusing on eating healthy, exercising, and staying in shape, and I think that's going to be something I focus on maintaining in my life throughout my life. And so at this point, I am definitely a full code patient. I do think that my body could handle doing an nasogastric tube, living through having an intubation and all those sorts of things. So it's really, again, I'm putting my feet in the shoes of an aging adult, and I'll have to reconsider my advanced directive as I age. But for my family, I'm really considering whether they have a plan, because I think we all should be open-minded to needing even help at one point. I know both my grandparents on both sides at some point may need some extra help around the house. And so, other things I've looked into is being interested in getting my grandparents on Meals on Wheels, or even something like Amazon food, or having food delivered to their home just to save them that trip to the grocery store. So yeah, this class has definitely affected me personally and professionally. It's had a profound effect. Personally, I understand the financial crisis of the elderly population and know that it's a real issue to save for our retirement. I will be informing my loved ones to prepare for an aging life, I also know that we should consider our life as a timeline. In my life review paper, I was really able to notice that my grandma has had so much time to make everything happen in her life, and I think it helps me see that I can do it all the things I want to do in a lifetime as well, and that this is really only my beginning. Being 20 years old, in college. So, but professionally, you know, I think along those lines, I can be more financially aware of my patient status and help answer some basic questions about their health coverage if they're on Medi-Cal and Medicare. And again, I'm inspired by those extra credit lecturers and the work that they do for the older population. And, you know, it provided me with resources to share with any patients I have in the future, because there were so many that they could have or should consider. And I'm also considering that someday maybe I'll want to support volunteer work for gerontology resources. We're all going to get there. And so, you know, overall, this course has really helped remind me that we're all human and we're all going to go through the process of aging, and to be more sensitive to that, understanding, loving, and all of the above. So thank you for this course and providing me with some in-class and online opportunities. I hope you the best with your aging process. Thank you for teaching more about mine. Bye-bye.